everybody, my name is Heather and welcome back to my channel. As you can see from the title, or is it down there? Is it up there or down there? I don't know, of this video, I am doing my June book haul. And you might be wondering, Heather, you just did a May book haul. Well, that was super late and this one is actually on time. So yeah, here we go. It's also an unboxing a little bit because I ordered books from Bookoutlet. Whoops. Which is not great because I have not been reading as much as I would like to be reading, but I couldn't help myself because there were some that I was really excited about. So jumping into it, this is a book I've actually already read. There are two that are not from Bookoutlet, by the way, so I'm going to start with those two. And that is Genesis Girl by Jennifer Bardsley. I do have a review for this book if you want to hear more about it. I will link it in the description box below, and I'll also make it pop up here. Or is it here? This was sent to me for review by Month 9 Books because I'm a host of Loving Dumb Books book tours. So it's super cool, it's futuristic, about a girl who has never been on the internet and how that makes her super valuable. And you could win a $30 gift card if you enter the giveaway that I'll put in the description box. And if you buy a copy of this book, that counts for 5 extra entries. Anyway, the next one I got from Target recently, and this is a book that everyone has been talking about, so I actually had a dream about it, and it made me really want to read it, and I wanted to read it anyway, and I also feel like having a good cry, and there's a movie that just came out, so you might already know what it is, and that's Me Before You by Jojo Moyes, or Moyes, I have no idea. If you know, let me know. Anyway, this is gonna be really sad. I know it's gonna make me cry. That's what I want. I know it's about a girl who becomes a caretaker for a guy who is wheelchair bound, or like recently wheelchair bound, and he was like a thrill seeker and all that stuff, and basically I'm assuming they fall in love and then something tragic happens, probably, that makes me want to cry. So yeah, I am pretty excited about reading this. I don't know. A book has not made me cry since The Fault in Our Stars, so I think I've been really craving that cathartic release. Now we're gonna get into the unboxing here. I've already opened it, but I haven't pulled everything out yet. So let's get into it. I purchased the first 2 books in the Winners trilogy, the third of which just came out recently, the end of May or April. Recently, like last couple months. I really don't know much about these books at all, and I think I've mentioned that before, besides the fact that they have gorgeous covers that teenage me would have just been drooling over and would have bought them just by the cover, which I kind of still did. I'm not a teenager, so I don't have that excuse. But I have also heard that they're amazing. They're by Marie Rutkowski, and a lot of booktubers whose opinions I value highly really love these books. Next, I have The Heart of Betrayal, which is one of the Remnant Chronicles books. It's actually the second out of 3. I believe the third one's coming out this year in August, by Mary E. Pearson. So I read the first one I think towards the end of last year, maybe the beginning of this year, I can't quite remember, and that is The Kiss of Deception, and it is about a princess who runs away from an arranged marriage to start a new life, and there is an assassin that's after her, and then there's a person that she was supposed to marry that is also after her, and you read from their perspectives, but you don't know who is who. So that's kind of interesting. There's like a little bit of a twist. I'm really looking forward to getting into this because I really do want to read the last one as soon as it comes out. This is a book that I've been waiting to go on Bookoutlet for a really long time, and when I saw it I was like, okay, I guess all these other books that I've kind of been wanting, I guess I'm gonna get them too because this one is out on Bookoutlet. So yeah. All right, next is a book that I don't know what this is about, to be completely honest with you, but it is by Colleen Hoover. It's Hopeless, and I've just heard nothing but great things about Colleen Hoover. I know she writes new adult fiction. I believe new adult, more contemporary fiction, so I'm assuming that this is what this is. I'm not even gonna try and read the back. I don't know. I have no idea. It was a cover by, it was an author by. I don't know, but I want to read Colleen Hoover. I want to get more into Colleen Hoover, so I just thought, why not start with a book that is super cheap on Bookoutlet. Alrighty, next is The Sky is Everywhere by Jandy Nelson. I purchased I'll Give You the Sun by Jandy Nelson, and it's still on my TBR pile. I know it's gonna be so good, but I just haven't gotten to it yet. But I thought maybe if I got this one and had it next to it, it would maybe motivate me more. I know this one is about a girl whose sister recently died. Possibly, maybe? I could be totally wrong, but contemporary fiction and maybe romantic. I don't know. Again, just kind of a cover by, an author by, and because it was cheap on Bookoutlet, and I've heard good things about it. Next, these last two. I had never had any intention of purchasing these books, except that I'm kind of in a reading slump, and I have heard that these are so addictive and just cotton candy books that have really they're just fluff. So, and then when I received them and saw how glittery they are, I don't know if you could see that, I was like, okay, that's what it is. I don't know. I've heard great things. Not like these are amazing, wonderful books, but just that they're really fun. And I think that's what I need right now. So they're both on Bookoutlet and cheap, obviously, since they're on Bookoutlet. And yeah, so Lux Beginnings, which includes both Obsidian and Onyx, and Lux Opposition, and they're by Jennifer L. Armentrout. And a lot of people on BookTube really love Jennifer L. Armentrout, so I just want to experience these things. I want to be in the loop. I want to know what's happening in the BookTube world, but I'm pretty sure this is fantasy? Oh, aliens! There's aliens, there you go. So it's paranormal. Obviously, I really don't know very much about the books that I purchased. I really was just buying these books because of The Heart of Betrayal being on Bookoutlet, and these other titles intrigued me. So if you've read any of these, without spoiling me, let me know what you think of them in the comments. Let me know which ones you think I should read first. Obviously, besides Genesis Girl, which I've already read. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you like me, you can subscribe, but obviously you don't have to. And yeah, I upload every Monday and sometimes on some other days. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.